Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Christine. Today we are doing a full face of cream makeup. I'm super excited for this video. I have oily skin and I love cream makeup. If you have a similar skin type to me and you've always wondered how can I make cream makeup work on my skin, this video is for you. Even if you just have normal or dry skin, I'm going to share a lot of my favorite cream makeups, things that I've been really loving lately. So before we go ahead and dive into the video, first make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Also hit that little notification bell. That lets you know every time I post a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. Join the notification squad. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first off, I already did my brows. I do have a battle of the brow waxes video coming soon, comparing all of the brow waxes and brow gels that I've been loving. We're talking about Anastasia, Patrick Ta, NYX, all of those goodies. So definitely stay tuned for that video. Also, skin prep to me is very important. I feel like I talk about it in every single get ready with me video, but I always make sure that my skin is properly hydrated because whatever I put on top is just gonna make my skin look even better. And I always like my makeup to look like my skin but better. You know, I'm all about skin first, makeup second. So prep your skin, all of that good stuff. Starting off, I think I want to start with the eyes just because we're going to have so much fun with the skin. So I'm just going to quickly throw something together. I'm actually going to use the Rare Beauty Cream liquid eyeshadow. This is in the shade Nearly Mauve. When I first got this, Rare Beauty actually sent me a very healthy PR package, and I did film a full face of Rare Beauty TikTok, but this cream eyeshadow is so pretty. When I first got it, I thought it was like a lip color just because of the little packaging. I just never thought that this color was going to be a cream eyeshadow. I'm gonna go ahead and pat this all over my eyelid, blend it with my finger, use a brush if needed. Cream eyeshadows are all fun and games until your nails get in the way of everything. This cream eyeshadow is actually so easy to blend. It did get a little bit patchy just because I feel like I'm working with so many different layers, but the first time I tried going in with my fingers and my nails were just getting in the way of everything. So if you do have short nails and you can blend with your fingers, that's probably my preferred method, but with a brush works as well. You just have to work really, really fast. Okay, that is what the eyes look like. Super pretty, but I'm gonna take my sponge to kind of clean up some of the edges. How pretty is that? Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply two mascaras. You already know I always have to have my Heroine long and curl mascara. This one has a curved one. This is great for making my lashes look really, really long. I always do a layer of waterproof mascara first because it holds my straight lashes up. And then next, I'll go in with the Allure Lash Alert mascara. This is actually a new mascara to me, but I've always wanted to try Allure, and so far, so good. Okay, look how pretty the lashes look. I feel like that combo is really killer, and the more I use the Allure mascara, the more I like it because I feel like the wand is really small, which is ideal for Asian lashes because it really allows me to get in there without getting mascara like all over my eyelid. Then apply a little bit of this electric glossy lip plumper from Milk Makeup. I feel like my lips were a little bit dry, and I've been testing out this lip plumper and it really feels like electric shocks, like running through my lips in the best way. So we're just gonna leave that on to kind of marinate. Eyes are almost done. I wanted a little bit more of a smoky look, so I'm actually gonna use the Marc Jacobs pencil eyeliner in black. I really like this one, and I'm just gonna use this to line my waterline, and then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. liquid liner to do my wing liner. And I do have a YouTube video all about how I do my wing liner, so definitely check that out if you haven't already. Eyes are almost done. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Marc Jacobs matte gel eyeliner in the color Brownie just to line my lower lash line. Eyes are all done finally. Now let's get into the fun part. For the face makeup, I have a couple options here. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. I talked about this Milk Makeup Sunshine Tint in my VIB favorites video. This is a really great skin tint. And then I also have the Ilia skin tint. I actually do have a video all about like skin tints, and I compared the Ilia, the Glossier, and the Kosas one. I'm gonna keep trying out this Milk one and see how it compares. We'll put that aside for now. I've already tried out this Ilia one. So I do have the Fenty Beauty skin tint. This is the Ease Drop Blurring Skin Tint in the shade 10. I actually recently worked with them on a TikTok and IG post, but I actually really like the skin tint, and I think I'm going to use this today. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this on my skin. The skin tint is quickly becoming a favorite of mine. The more I use it, the more I fall in love, just because it gives me more coverage than any of my other skin tints do, but it still looks really, really good on the skin. Okay, so as you can see, my skin looks really good. For some reason, this side of my face looks a little bit glowier, but I think my lighting situation is just a little bit uneven, so please forgive. For the skin tint, I actually think my preferred way to blend it out is with a brush, just because brushes kind of keep that coverage and sponges kind of absorb a lot of it. Fenty's expensive, okay? So I'm using the Sonia Kashuk sponge just to kind of blend out all the edges and really allow the product to absorb into the skin. But so far, so good. And as you can see, with the skin prep, it just makes my skin look so radiant. Okay, for concealer, I want to use this Rare Beauty concealer. This is a really pretty kind of medium coverage concealer. I have it in the shade 250W, doing it in all the spots that I normally do. Have you guys tried Rare Beauty's makeup? I actually really enjoy the cream blushes and the foundation concealer. I was pleasantly surprised. I really like her makeup. Also, Brad and I are getting sushi for dinner tonight. I'm really excited. It's been a hot minute, and this entire week actually has been so crazy. Ginny and I were just in Big Bear on Tuesday through Thursday. We were there for a little getaway. Origins actually sent us over there for just a couple days. It was supposed to be super relaxing, but I ended up having so much work to do while there, and the internet was so bad because we were out in the woods. So I wish we got to spend a few more days out there because it was kind of hectic, but it was so beautiful out in the cabin. I'll go ahead and pop in some pictures. It was about 2.5 hours from my house, and then as soon as I got back, I had a live that I did with Afterpay. I did a shop with me video a couple of weeks back, and that was a super fun video. Picked up some clean beauty, did a little haul at Aritzia, and I will do a part 2 as soon as everything comes in. But I literally dropped off Ginny, got back home from Big Bear after driving for 3 hours, and then went live. So it's been a hectic week. It's Friday and I'm so excited for the weekend. My mom and dad actually come into town tomorrow and they're gonna stop by and see me and hang out with me and Brandon in Malibu, so I'm really excited for that. It was also my dad's birthday today, so I got off the phone with him not too long ago. It's so crazy that things are opening back up, and I'll be so excited to be able to fly back to Seattle whenever I want. I actually got my first vaccine a couple of weeks back, and I get my second shot in a couple weeks, and I'm kind of scared. So if you're fully vaccinated, how was the second dose for you? That is the concealer blended out. The whole base looks really pretty. I feel like my face still looks slightly contoured because the skin tint is so light coverage. A lot of like my natural bronze on the outside of my face, it's still shining through, so I feel like this is a good base, a very, very good base. And especially if you have oily skin like me, skin prep, even if you have dry or normal skin prep is very, very important, okay? And that is what that glow you're seeing is underneath. It's skin prep. Next, we're gonna go in, I'm gonna go in with cream bronzer. I have a new product here that I'm so excited for. This is the Patrick Ta cream bronzer in the shade She's Sculpted. This is actually a cream bronzer and a powder bronzer duo. I was watching Jamie Page's YouTube video. She was talking about how this is more of a like cooler contour shade, and this is a little bit more of a warmer shade for bronzing. So it is cool that they are meant to do different things. So they do have different tones, and Patrick Ta is a really great makeup artist, so obviously he planned for something like that. Just have a little stippling brush here from Bare Minerals, so I'm just gonna pick up this cream bronzer. I haven't swatched it yet, so let's do the swatch on camera, shall we? Whoa, it's kind of thicky. Like you kind of have to dig your brush in there. Okay, really pretty. I prefer stippling brushes for cream contour just because it doesn't deposit as much product, so it's a little bit easier to work with. That looks really pretty. Like, look at that difference already. I prefer going in with cream bronzer first just because I feel like I put blush all over my face, and if I do blush first and contour afterwards, it just, the bronzer kind of gets lost with all the blush that I put on, so I like to contour first. Wow. I've also been having this really bad stomach bug. I don't know if it's because I'm having dairy or if it's a mix of things, but lately whenever I have dairy or cheese of any sort, my stomach hurts so bad. The other day I actually threw up. I've never had that bad of a reaction to dairy, and I don't know if it's just because I haven't had it in so long that whenever I do have like cheese or anything like that, it just really upsets my stomach. So I went and picked up Lactaid, so hopefully that helps. I've heard from some of my friends that are also lactose intolerant that it helps them not get as bad of stomach issues. It's sad. I would love to give up dairy altogether because it's really not the best for you, but Italian food is just so good. How do you give that up? Okay, the base. It's looking flawless. Oh my gosh. That looks pretty. You can see the skin tint kind of set a little bit, so I don't even feel like I need to set my makeup or anything like that. The concealer also looks really, really good. I had my eye cream on before and I didn't even set it. There's no creasing or anything like that. Maybe I'll do a little wear test and at the end of the day update you on how it wears on my skin. Next, we have some cream blushes. I picked up this one here from Melt. This is their cream blushes that everyone is talking about. I think they went viral on TikTok or something, but they are sold out on Sephora and I had to go pick it up in store. This is in the shade Sandy Cheeks. I played with it over the weekend while I was in Big Bear and it's really, really pretty. And I have this or the Rare Beauty cream blush. I feel like I've used these a couple times already. These are ultra pigmented. You do not need a whole lot of this, like one dot and it'll do both cheeks, across the nose and everything. Let's go ahead and use this Melt blush. It is ultra creamy. I prefer using a brush to blend out my cream blushes just because it's so much more, I feel like it's easier to control, and if I don't have to get my fingers dirty, then I prefer that. Okay, that was a lot. I did that for TikTok. That was a lot. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. I need to bring in my sponge for this. That was a lot. Oops, oops, oops. This blush is super emollient. It's like very thin feeling, which is so different than Tower 28 one is kind of like thick and almost like jelly. But this one is very, very thin. It almost feels like it could be like a liquid. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that color is. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Doing some damage control here. Don't be like me, don't put too much blush, okay? Wow, this is really pretty. I really like this brush. This is the Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. That's really pretty. Just going in with my sponge just to kind of diffuse that because I feel like that it's a little bit strong. Okay, thankfully on camera it actually doesn't look too bad. Next, because we are doing the cream makeup, I feel like it is faux freckle time. I haven't done faux freckles in a really long time. I really like this little freckle pen. It's a little expensive, but honestly, how often are you making freckles? So this little thing will last me a really long time. And I feel like it's one of the easiest products to make really realistic looking freckles. This is the little freckle makeup, and this is in the XL size. It still is very small, but like I said, this is gonna last me a really long time. Like, look how pretty that looks. I feel like that looks very realistic. I don't really have a method or anything like that. I kind of just randomly dot this all over my face and then I use my finger to blend it out. And if you leave it on your face longer without touching it, it's gonna be a little bit more like pigmented. So some dots I'll leave on a little bit longer. Like, look how cute that is. It's coming together. I think I just want to do cream highlight. 2 cream highlights here from Rare Beauty. I just really enjoy their makeup. I feel like for my everyday look, their products are just like so easy. Okay, so I have 2 different shades. I think I want to use the more bronzy shade. This is the shade Transcend. Usually I don't use cream highlights just because I set my face and then it's like too late. Wow, pretty. And then the Milk Gloss helped to plump up my lips just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I'm gonna go in with the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Natural. I forgot about this lip liner, but this color is really, really pretty. Then I'm gonna go in with the Dior Lip Glow Oil. I just picked this up in a Sephora haul. This is in the shade 012 Rosewood. I am planning on doing a full face of Dior soon, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be a really fun video. Oh my gosh, so pretty. Kind of smells like those peppermint patties, you know, with chocolate. I just got some on my nose. Wow, how pretty is that? Okay, makeup's done. I quickly popped my hair in a little hair roller just to do my bangs. Let's see how it turned out. I think I need to trim my bangs because they're not as floofy as they used to be. Yeah, okay, that's the best that we can do. This is the makeup. I feel like all of the colors are so stinking pretty. I love the way that the eyes turned out, and especially with cream makeup, I feel like my skin is really glowy and shining through. I almost feel like with this type of skin makeup, you can do a simple eye, a dramatic eye, and it just always looks good. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll go ahead and pop on a little wear test and show you how it wore throughout the day. Sharing a quick little update before I hop in the sauna. I ended up doing a little bit of powder and smudging out the liner just a little bit for a little bit more of a smoky look. But the cream makeup still has worn really, really nicely. Concealer has barely creased. It's only been about 4 hours since I applied all the makeup, but it looks really, really good, and haven't touched it up or anything like that. Even my oils aren't really showing through, so real impressed. I love cream makeup. Oily skin gals, normal skin gals, you can wear cream makeup as long as you know what products work best for your skin. If you skin prep and on days where I'm going to be wearing the makeup for longer and I want it to last all day, I'll lightly powder in my under eyes or wherever I get oily, and you can always touch up during the day as well. This is a look I'm definitely going to be wearing all summer long. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll go ahead and link all the products down below like I always do. Thumbs up this video if you want to see more videos like this, but that's all for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!